Hello and good afternoon from Munich Airport. Today we're at Terminal 2 to review Germany's flag carrier Lufthansa. Often reputed as the best airline in Europe, we'll see if their service lines up to the hype. But before we dive into that, let's take a quick look around this impressive airport. Munich Airport is Germany's second busiest, right after Frankfurt, and is home to Lufthansa. Terminal 2 is bright and spacious, with all facilities thoughtfully arranged around a central plaza. The open plan design means there are no separate areas for arriving and departing passengers, creating a seamless experience. The check-in area is exceptionally spacious, serving Lufthansa and all their Star Alliance partners exclusively in Terminal 2. However, it seems that Turkish Airlines have been excluded. If anyone knows why they've remained in Terminal 1, please let me know in the comments. There's only an observation deck. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Rude not to. The observation deck is conveniently located before security, so everyone can join in on the fun. Overlooking the Eastern Apron, this 900-metre viewing terrace lets us aviation geeks enjoy spectacular views of the operations against a stunning alpine backdrop. Just be careful not to get so carried away with plane spotting that you end up watching your flight take off without you. Good afternoon, or should I say Guten Tag, from Munich's observation deck. Absolutely glorious weather here today, and there's a massive observation deck for people to come and look at the operations down on the ground. Loads of Lufthansa movements ranging from A380s all the way down to little CRJs. Absolutely incredible. However, I am here for a reason today, and the reason being I'm flying back to London. I'm flying back to London on Lufthansa. They've been voted Europe's best airline once again. So I want to actually go and see whether their economy class is better or just the same as any other airline. I've spent far too long up here on the observation deck. Time for me to go and have a little tour around the airport, see if I can find anything interesting. Come on, let's go. The pathway to security features boarding pass scanning gates. The queue management for security is also automated, with barriers that rotate and redirect passengers based on the current crowd levels, all of which makes the process of getting airside very smooth and very efficient. After passing through security, you'll find a wide range of shops and restaurants, perfect for some last-minute shopping or a bite to eat. These lead to numerous departure gates at either end of the terminal, and despite there being an aircraft at every gate, the terminal maintained a surprisingly calm and uncrowded atmosphere. Today, my flight departed from the H gates. Situated on level 5, the second floor of the two main departure levels, these gates are designed for non-Schengen flights, requiring passengers to undergo a departure passport check. Although I passed through in about 15 minutes, it's important to note that wait times can be significantly longer during busy periods. If you're travelling back to the UK, be sure to allow yourself plenty of extra time. Okay, here we go. We're boarding Lufthansa's A320neo back to London Heathrow. Just peeking out from behind the jet bridge is a sleek one-year-old Airbus A320neo, the aircraft taking me back to London this afternoon. As I stepped on board, I was greeted warmly by the crew, and my first impression of the cabin was very positive, as it felt fresh and stylish, with the newness of the aircraft certainly contributing. I particularly appreciated the finish of the new Gewinner sensor seats, which added to the overall modern feel. The aircraft features a total of 180 seats arranged in a 3-3 configuration, and my seat was located near the back. Despite having just 29 inches of pitch, the seat seems surprisingly spacious thanks to its slimline design that can be found on many of the new Neo aircraft. With boarding complete with ultimate German efficiency, we pushed back from the gate and taxied out to the northern runway for our departure on runway 08 left.
We left Munich approximately 30 minutes behind schedule, but the flight crew managed to make up the time during the flight. As a result, we arrived in London right on schedule, with the journey taking 1 hour 33 minutes to cover the 510 nautical miles. Now that we're airborne, let me give you a quick tour of the seat. Flying in economy, this won't take long. First, we have the governor centre seats, which are slimline and fairly comfortable. However, with no real contouring, they might become a bit uncomfortable over time. Essentially, they're identical to the ones we saw on the Austrian Airlines flight a few weeks ago. The similarities within the Lufthansa group don't end there. Just like Austrian Airlines, there was no in-flight entertainment, only a well-defined literature storage compartment, complete with an unused coat hook. The tray table was small, a common feature on all new Neo aircraft, but probably large enough to facilitate work or dining. Thankfully, there was a seat pocket to hold my equipment, which is a relief. Similar to most other Neo aircraft, there were USB ports fitted to the seat in front. However, the legroom was tight, dispelling the spacious feeling that I had when boarding. Even for me, there was very little room to manoeuvre, so someone taller would really struggle. The cabin crew handed out a bottle of water to everyone and swiftly began their buy-on-board service.
The crew have been along with their in-flight service and I couldn't resist. Being on a German airline, had to try a German wine. Gone for a nice little Riesling here. In a proper glass too. Commandeered from business class, I think.
And to finish off the service, a traditional Lufthansa group chockey. They certainly know how to get my vote. As we got closer to London, the beautiful sunlit views high above the cloud soon gave way to dull, murky skies on our descent into Heathrow. Right then, I know what you're all thinking. Are Lufthansa really the best airline in Europe? Well, their service and their hospitality were exceptional, and the quality of their buy-on-board products was very good, at least from the small sample I tried. However, using the economy class as a benchmark might not provide the full picture. There's only so much you can do to enhance an economy class experience, so judging them based on this flight alone might be unfair. Apart from the service, what you get for your money isn't much different from other legacy airlines. So in summary then, yes, Lufthansa appear very good, but this flight was not significantly different from any other European airlines due to the inherent limitations of economy class. Where Lufthansa might truly showcase their status as the best European airline is in their other classes, especially on long-haul flights. To make a comprehensive judgment, we need to experience them other offerings, and in the coming months I hope to do just that. That wraps up our Lufthansa economy class review. Thank you so much for watching. Before you go, make sure to click the notification icon so you won't miss any up-and-coming reviews of Lufthansa's services. Don't forget to subscribe as well, it's completely free and will keep you up to date with all other flight reviews. Until next time, embrace the journey.